guys, it's Christy Lewis from Dostoevsky in Space, and today I have the original tag by Amanda the Curly Reader, the middle grade book tag. Even though I'm still sick, I still had to jump on this right away. I just knew that if I didn't film it right away, I would not get it edited in time to go out in March because I'm just such a slow editor. It just sounded like too much fun. Like, I just filmed some videos that had these exact questions in it, so now I don't have to edit and put up those videos. I can just use this video and it's way better. Thank you, Amanda. I'm finding out that I really enjoy tags. Thank you for everybody who has tagged me recently. I've got 5 tags pending, I think, which is just so exciting for me. I think April is going to be the month of tags for me. Okay, but anyways, let's get talking about books. The first question is, what is the last middle grade book that you read? Well, this book over here, I've actually been reading for a little while because I had to switch around. It was just complicated. But anyways, I just finished At the Back of the North Wind by George MacDonald, and I loved it. I loved the ending. This is definitely my favorite of George MacDonald's fairy tales so far. I read The Goblin and the Princess and The Princess and the Curdie, and those ones were okay. I liked The Princess and the Curdie better than The Goblin and the Princess. And I liked this one better than either of those. The language is a little bit harder than a contemporary middle grade book, a little bit older sounding. It's not the easiest thing to just blow through, but I definitely think it was worth it. I really did enjoy this one. It was published in 1871. What is a middle grade book that someone read to you as a child? My mom read The Hobbit to me, but some people have said that they don't really think that's a good middle grade book choice, so I'm going with Where the Red Fern Grows because I remember being read that book in first grade, and the name was so hard for me to remember. I kept asking my teacher, what was that book called? What was it called? What was that book called again? Because I remember her reading the first half of it, and I was so in love with the dogs and how the boy got the dogs. In this book, a boy just wants nothing so much as he wants some dogs. The beginning is all of the ways that he works hard to earn money so that he can go get some hunting dogs. I just loved that as a kid. That was just so engrossing for me, and I just remember envisioning myself running through the woods with him, with his dogs. Man, that just really took me away. That was one of the first times I remember being really transported by a book that somebody was sharing with me. I was sick the next day, and so I didn't hear the end of the book, and so I didn't know that it ended so sadly, so I just got the good part of it. I didn't get the sad part of it. What was your favorite middle grade book as a child? Okay, well, Harry Potter. I'm sorry, my nose is still red. You guys don't care, right? You don't care. I'll just wear a mustache. Yeah, Harry Potter. Harry Potter was the first book I was super, super emotionally attached to. No, I can't stand it. I'm gonna go put on more makeup and see if I can get rid of that. Hang on. You know what? It's pointless. This doesn't do anything if you have to blow your nose every 2 seconds. I'm sorry, guys. This cold is just lasting a long time. But I did also love the Chronicles of Narnia. Which one did I love most? I loved The Horse and His Boy. Something about that running scene where one of the princes has to run and get the word to the army or something. I don't know, something about that scene really got to me. And when the horse needed to gallop and wasn't galloping, I don't know, something about it was just really compelling for me. But I did love all the other stories too. Michael Knipp did a great video on the Chronicles of Narnia, and he talked about his love for the magician's nephew, the broken world, and I totally agree that really captured my imagination too as a kid. And I also loved, oh, let me grab that. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you, my love? Well, sec. Luckily, I have 2 copies of this because I couldn't find one of them. A Ring of Endless Light! This copy is so beat up. But man, I loved this book. As I think I might have been a little bit older when I started reading this one though, because I think it was really the romance that appealed to me. I was kind of boy crazy. Are we surprised that I got married at 19? No, we're not. What is your favorite middle grade book as an adult? That's an easy one. I love The Sword and the Stone. The first book in the Once and Future King. It's such a great book. It's exactly like the Disney cartoon. Exactly. It's so adorable. I highly recommend The Sword and the Stone. It is hilarious and adorable. Highly recommend. I don't even think it's that hard to read. It's really engaging. Okay, there's some hard words in the first sentence, but after that it gets better, I promise. It talks about the governess and Kay and the kinds of things the boys are learning, and it's really funny in the first scene. I think it'll grab your kids' attention, maybe. Who is your favorite middle grade author? That's a hard question. Okay, I have a couple. I gotta just talk about Tamara Pierce for a second because her books, the original original Tortallan universe books. I read these over so many times. When I was talking about how my husband read really widely when he was young and how I only read the same things over and over again, it was these that I was reading over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And also the Ring of Endless Light, wherever I put that one. Those books, I was like so just crazy about them. I would have to go with Tamara Pierce and also Madeleine L'Engle. Shoot, where did I put that book? Ugh. Where did I put it? Anyways, Madeleine L'Engle, the author of that Ring of Endless Light book that I had here, and also like A Wrinkle in Time and the whole Time Quintet. What is a middle grade book that you think should be required reading in school? I don't feel like I'm well read enough in middle grade literature to really answer that question very well. You know what I would recommend? I would recommend reading the book of Esther in school, in the Bible, because that was an exciting story. I was really into that story when I was younger. That story always grabbed me, and you know, I'd watch the cartoon of it and whatnot, like the Hanna-Barbera, like illustrated cartoons. I loved the Queen Esther one. And I actually loved the story of Daniel too. That one was really cool. Oh, you know what? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I think that should be required reading for kids in school because fairy tales are so good for kids, I think. I think kids need that escapism. I think they need something exciting to really connect over that's not that serious. I think fairy tales just do a world of wonders for kids. It really gets them out of the here and now, and it helps them develop their imagination. And the cool thing about that one is there's 6 other books, like, with some of the same characters and with the same whimsical feel. What is your favorite middle grade book cover? I love the original Wrinkle in Time and A Swiftly Tilting Planet and The Wind in the Door covers. On one of them, it has Cherry, or Bimmy, the cherubim. I don't remember what they called him. He might not have let them call him anything. I don't remember exactly. What is your favorite middle grade book to screen adaptation? Well, Amanda stole Harry Potter, so she's totally allowed to because she made up the tag. I would probably say that too. I loved the Sword in the Stone movie that is made off of this one. Great movie. I thought it was perfect and wonderful and awesome and lovely. I know I'm just so analytical today, right? Mary Poppins, I think. I read the Mary Poppins book not that long ago, and I mean, it was fine. There's some things that I really liked in it, like that the little babies have their own language that they share with the birds, and Mary Poppins, of course, she can speak their language. I liked that, but I was kind of underwhelmed by the book because the movie was just, wow. I think it's great. The singing, the acting, everything. And that is the middle grade book tag. I hope you enjoyed this. Now let me look for some people to tag. I should have done this ahead of time, but I'm in like such a hurry tonight. I wasn't planning on filming anything tonight. Who are the last people that have talked to me? Victoria reads too much. I bet you would be great at this tag. You've been doing some rereads, right? And a lot of them are probably kids' books. Seeking Stories. I bet you guys would like this one. I don't know, Codex Candina, you guys have little kids. You might like this one. I don't know though, because aren't your kids pretty young? I don't know. You guys can do it if you want. Oh, there was this cute little girl who just commented on my channel. I'll put it right here. I think it's like Rockin' Reads. I admire you. And I love that you're reading middle grade books with everybody else. That is awesome. And I would love it if you did this tag. That would be so cute. I would totally watch that. Let's see, who else? I should just tag all of my friends. Kate Howe, I know you're doing this anyway, so I don't know. Consider yourself tagged. You're probably gonna get this up before even I am, so that's kind of silly, but whatever. Brian of Bookish, do you have kids? Consider yourself tagged. I know I'm not really even talking about anybody's channels, but if you haven't subscribed to any of these channels, go for it. They're all great. Michael's already been tagged. He was tagged by Amanda. Michael is making the big time. Bookish Princess, Emma! Emma, if you see this, you should totally do this tag. I would be so excited to see what middle grade books you love because, wow. I bet you have some great ones. I know you read a lot of like older classics and stuff. Please do this tag. I will like read all of your recommendations. I love you. Melanie Frenchie! You should totally do this tag if you want. I mean, Melanie Frenchie's channel is really cute. You guys should check it out. She has like a TBR game and everything. Like, this girl has got it together. She's running like a French literature book club already on her channel. Like, seriously, go check out her channel if you haven't already. Victoria James Books! You would be great at this. You've got kids. Victoria James Book Reviews. If you have not checked out Victoria's channel, totally do it. She's so cute. Like, she reads a ton of really interesting stuff and middle grade historical fiction. Gosh. I'm losing my voice. I better go. If I didn't tag you but you want to do this, please do it. I'm sorry, I can't talk anymore. I'll leave more in the description if I find more. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for watching. Please like and comment and subscribe. Tell me your favorite middle grade author or book.